Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. If you haven't already, if you're new, please consider subscribing. Everybody who's already subscribed and my viewer, thank you! Thank you so much, subscribers. I finally reached 1,000 subscribers. I'm so stoked. I'm so happy about it. I am so grateful for all of you. I will always thank you all for being here with me. I know without you, my channel wouldn't be what it is today. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I am very, very grateful to you. For all of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One. This is book one. I read the entire book one aloud live on Facebook. I have uploaded all of those videos here for you to enjoy. If you've already read book one or watched all those videos, book two is already available, already written and published. These books, these beautiful, very well made paperbacks, are available on Kindle Direct Publishing. They're only $15.99 each, plus shipping. If you have Amazon Prime, your shipping will be free. Okay? Everybody that tells me that they've read my books love this story. Give it a shot, okay? You can start by watching me read Perception aloud. It's perfectly free, free new type of hero for you to check out, okay? So, those of you who are not new, you may see that I have realize that I've got a new tablescape going on here. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. That's what today is. I really love this tablescape here. I am really happy with how this all turned out. Now, you can see here I've got shamrocks, I've got all my green stones out here, I've got my fairies and my gnomes still. And then for the abundance visual, I don't have the ladybug here. What I have here for this week is a tiny little pot of gold at the end of a rainbow here. I was able to find this perfectly sized little rainbow and stick it up there. I went looking for leprechauns, but I found St. Patrick's Day gnomes instead. So I put those up. And I invested to celebrate 1,000 subscribers. I invested in some new decks. And today, these arrived just in time. I spent the entire weekend reading the whole book on this new tarot, The Forest of Enchantment by Linnea Weatherstone and Marilla Allwood. And this is just perfect for this week. And I might continue to use it. I love it so much, but it has to do with the European forests, particularly England. The illustrator, Marilla Allwood, is English, I believe, and she lives on the outskirts of one of these beautiful forests. So she was the perfect illustrator to illustrate this. This tarot has it sees life, the journey of life through the tarot as going through the enchanted forest, and there's this talks about fairy tales. It touches on, it's got fairies, it's got gnomes, it's got dwarves, it's got all kinds of beautiful things in it that we grew up with. And so I'm just really, really enjoying this deck. They do not have reversed meanings. I will be referring to the book as I like to harness the energy that comes with each deck. It would be a shame for me to not reach into the wisdom of this deck and the particular way it sees things, okay? So at the end, we'll be using the Oracle of the Fairies. This is another new deck of mine I absolutely love, by Karen Kay and artwork by Ginger Kelly. Also, don't you love my fingernail polish? This is bright green, and then I found this top coat that had like gold. It looks like gold dust and coins in it, and so I'm just really going all out for this St. Patrick's Day week. To clarify, I will be using my teeny tiny Rider Tarot if I feel like I need to clarify anything. I got this deck through a miracle. If you'd like to watch the video with the story of that miracle, the link for that is in the description box below. It's the story of my miracle in parentheses February 2021. Okay, so all the links that you need are in the description box below to buy my book, to watch the me read book one aloud, the miracle link there as well, and also if you would like a private reading, I do offer those. Okay, so let's get started here. As a reader, I read minor arcana as messages about your free will and major arcana as messages about your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the plan that you made for your life before you incarnated, in order to encounter and learn certain lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration of your soul. As the vibration of your soul rises, you at each lifetime, you are given a new life path number. Life path numbers are encoded into your birthday numerically. So when you get to the top life path number, that lifetime is when you can be enlightened. Okay, so we're dealing with a kind of destiny here, but not really, because free will can change anything. The only exception is when I get the Wheel of Fortune, which means that there was something that you wrote into your divine blueprint that it would happen or not happen no matter what. Okay, now we're going to start right here in the middle, and what we have here is the 10 of challenges. And in this deck, challenges are swords. Okay, so this is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. This is the 10. 10s are endings. Okay, and in other decks, you'll see that it's somebody's been stabbed in the back and the sun is rising. But this particular card is, this is an old knight. He is feeling despair and defeat because he spent his life questing for a mythical beast, and it became his life's obsession. And now here he is, he's old, he's tired, he never found the beast, and now he's done. His quest is over, but did he, did he waste his life? You know what I mean? He spent his whole life trying to slay this beast. He never did find it. Now he's old and he can't do it anymore. So maybe he spent his life doing something that was kind of silly. Okay, because it says perhaps it was mad to begin with. It says the old knight's sword and helm are battered and rusted. His quest is over. Perhaps it was mad to begin with. So it says, when this knight appears to you, take it as a message that it's time to face reality, cut your losses, and decide to go from where to go from here. In a way, it can be a relief. This is as bad as it gets. You don't need to fight anymore or pursue an impossible dream. You get to lay down your sword and walk away. You can't win, but you're also done losing. Okay? So this is defeat and surrender, ruin, the death of a dream, and the advice is to give up and move on. So there's something that you've, some sort of project that you were really gung-ho about at one point, but now you're tired, you're weary, you're done, you're probably beat up, you're wondering, what the heck happened here? How did I get so caught up in this? And, now here I am, defeated. And so that's a pretty tough energy right there. Now the energy that is crossing that, which I feel this one is affecting this, it's this is what is coming from it. Okay, and here what we have is a major arcana. Whoa, calm down there. There we go. He's trying to jump out of my hand here. This is the black shuck. This is the death card. The death is change, okay? Now, he is not something to fear. He's not the one who's going to take you away, but the black shuck is he's a sign. When people see him, they are reminded that life is not infinite. Eventually, we all die. Eventually, everything changes. Now, this doesn't mean somebody's going to die. This very, very, very rarely means that. If it does for you, my deepest condolences, okay? But I feel that this really isn't a physical death. What this is it's just know that time is finite, okay? It says the knowledge that time is finite, change, evolution, release of the old to make way for the new, making peace with an ending. Okay, so this goes very well along with this 10 of challenges here. Okay, this, you have to make peace with this. You're going, oh my gosh, how did I get here? I've wasted so much time. Was it even worth it? Sometimes when you try and try and try and you still don't win, it's really hard to let go of the ending. This is telling you to let go. And as a major arcana card, this is a major lesson. You learning how to let go while not winning is a big lesson for you and in this lifetime. Okay, now this is one of the lessons a lot of people don't want to learn. They don't want to give up. They don't want to. They can't accept the fact that they lost here. Okay, but this is telling you as this major arcana card to do this, accept this. This is my advice to you. Accept this ending, because if you don't, something else can come back. These lessons that we sign up to learn, that we write for ourselves to learn, if we don't learn them, they just keep coming back over and over until we learn them. Okay? Sometimes they go away and then we just have to learn them in the next lifetime. Learn this now. Let it go now. Okay? Just make peace with this ending now. And nothing like this will happen to you again, because you'll have learned about these experiences and you'll be able to spot them, and you won't do this again. Okay, so the next energy that we have here is the Three of Challenges, which is the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is the card of heartbreak. And this is the fairy tale, the story of the man has to leave his children in the forest because they're starving. He's a widower. His wife is gone. He feels like he can't take care of his kids. You know, in the old days when the mother passed away unexpectedly or something, the fathers often felt like they couldn't care for the children. They would, if they had money, they would leave the children with a governess or a wet nurse or somebody, or give the child to other members of their family that did have a mother available. So a lot of the times these fathers would just give up. And this one is the story where the children know that he's trying to do this, so they use breadcrumbs, but then they can't find their way back, but you know, then they do, and then the next time they use white stones, which the moonlight picks up, and then, you know, so this is the story where you get the whole breadcrumbing phrase from. And but the story, this is what's at the root of everything, and the point of this particular card is that he's breaking his own heart because he's given up. Instead of trying to find another way, he's given up. He feels like if he puts his beloved children in the forest, either they'll find their own food or they'll die faster than a slow, painful death through starvation. Okay, so I'm just feeling like while this is telling you to give up and be okay with this ending, I feel like you broke your own heart. There is an element of not giving up, but these two cards are telling you that this fight is not exactly viable. You're not, so that part where it says, where this card says, beware of breaking your own heart, you know, maybe there's some sort of way to figure this out. I'm feeling like that's not what's going on here for you. You have to give up, but by doing this, you broke your own heart. Yeah. Wow, that's deep. Okay, Sagittarius, this is the energy that's moving out of your life at this time. And this is the Two of Visions. Visions are cups. This is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This is soulmates. There was a love or a partnership here that you felt this was your soulmate, another part of your soul. You see how these two women resemble each other from in their eyes, in their nose. Do you see that? How they resemble each other, yet they're very different. It's like they have the same face, except this one has this kind of hair, this one has this kind of hair, you know what I mean? And they found each other just by feeling like they needed to go into the forest this day. So this is either a very good best friend or a partnership that you really enjoyed at first, okay? But this is on its way out. This is over, okay? This did manifest. This is not upside down. If it had been upside down, I would have said it never fully manifested, but this did. This partnership, this friendship, this soulmate friendship is moving on its way out. And it's very painful for you. Okay, so the next two cards for me as a reader are future cards. Now we've got the Weaver of Boons, and this is a people card. They call them people cards in this deck. A lot of people call the court cards people cards, and the Boons is is Pentacles. Okay, Pentacles, coins. This is the queen of coins. Basically, she's abundant, she's generous, she's a nurturer. You know, look at her house. She isn't covered in coins and opulent clothes, but you can see the abundance and beauty all around her. She has a lovely home. She has bees in her garden. She's got beautiful flowers. So this means that she's got food probably. Everything about her is attractive. Okay, she is she's a nurturer, like a parent or a doctor or a nurse. Okay, so there's somebody in your future, man or woman, it doesn't matter, somebody who's very kind and generous, grounded and nurturing, who will be in your life at some point, I think, to help out with this sadness where you've broken your own heart. This is the next future energy that you have here, and this is the Nine of Visions. So challenges, visions, boons. I'm checking to see. Okay, so you do have one of spells. Okay, so you do have one of each element. So you're using all the energies available to you. Now this is the Nine of Visions and the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. They're out of this. By accepting this ending, there's some sort of wish fulfillment going on here. So this is really beautiful. This is a wishing well. Okay, this would be the Nine of Cups, which is, you know, the wish fulfillment card. So I think that, you know, I'm wondering if maybe the way you were going about this was what was so self-defeating. Maybe it's a certain way that you were doing this that was leading to you not being able to win this quest. So what you've got to do is let that go. Accept the fact that you broke your own heart, but with the element of look around, maybe there's something else you can do of that card that I was, you know, wondering, well, maybe that's not part of this this energy here. When we look at these two cards, I don't know. There's something that's going to come out of this. This is a blessing. Happiness and wish fulfillment. This is the Nine of Visions. This is one cup away from the Ten of Cups. And then we have this Queen of Pentacles here, Queen Weaver of Boons, that may be representing a new beginning in your life, but this is not an ace, so it's we may need to clarify, but we need to keep going and see what else we get here. This is very interesting. Okay, so this is your spells, the Three of Spells. Okay, this is your Hope card, and this is not fully manifested as yet, but the energy is there. This is the energy that's beginning to manifest, and this is the Three of Wands energy. Okay, the Three of Wands, where you the merchant sends out his ships, and then he's waiting for them to come back in, basically with the money from all the goods that he sent out in the first place. In this particular card, this witch is sending out candles, their intentions, their spells. She's putting them out onto the water so that they can take these, they will eventually go out and sink. You see these little wispy beings. I'll have to look in the book and see what those are called again. But what she's doing is she's sending something out so that it can come back in as a blessing. So, and here we have another three, okay? And you have got the Three of Boons here as well. So this is where I would suggest that you go ahead and pause this video or do it after the video and look up angel number 333. This is a really huge, 333 is a very important number, okay? So this is what I feel like this is you hoping is that you put out your intentions and they're going to bring back blessings to you, okay? This is, I feel like this is you using your energy, which is fire, to bring back wish fulfillment. It looks like you're going to get it. But just maybe it's just not in the way that you thought it was going to be. All right, so the next energy that we read here is your new beginning. This is where you are right now, okay? This is your environment or your state of being. And this is the manifesting energy of the Ace of Visions. Okay, so now the aces are always the ones. They're at the beginning. So now you've got both of these. You've got the ace and the two, the one and the two of visions, of cups. So this is about love for you. Definitely. This father loves his children. Okay. Um, this is the Ace of Cups. Okay, and this is love, absolutely a new beginning in love. This is the Holy Grail. This is the true reality of this swan. Okay, she is absolutely beautiful, and so while this love is moving out of your life, you're having a new beginning. Who knows? Maybe this is your new love. Man or woman, it doesn't matter. This could be a man. It just represents, she's just representing the energy. Okay? So there's a new love coming into your life. That's really beautiful, especially because you've been wrapped up in something that was just wasting your time and breaking your own heart. Okay, so this is your fear card, the Three of Boons. Okay, so this is all about collaboration. Boons are coins, pentacles. This is working together to get something done. Okay, she's got this little, this is a earth now, and this crow, or this raven rather, is writing the spells. She's mixing in her energy. This is also laughter she's putting in there. They're working together happily in order to get the desired outcome. Okay, whereas here you're doing your magic by yourself. So it could be that you don't want to collaborate anymore. Maybe what you're looking for is to bring your abundance and happiness in on your own. Okay, so the Hermit here is the energy that is the potential outcome to all this. And this is a major Arcana card, so this is a major energy for you. Okay, now I think what you're going to end up doing is go be on your own. See, this is exactly right now you're wanting to just be on your own. Yeah, you're fearing this three, because this collaboration of three in essence destroyed the two. So your new beginning, this Ace of Cups that you've got right here, since this is the ending and this is the beginning and this was where you're starting right now, this is your environment or state of being, what you're going to do is you're going to go off by yourself. You're going to be in solitude for a while, and you're going to learn about yourself. It's time for you to learn what brings you joy, and you're going to do it. This is fully manifested energy. Okay, because here's the thing, this is a badger. And there's an element in this, when I was reading the book, he's all by himself, because this is when he can do as he pleases. Nobody has an opinion about what he's doing, and nobody can badger him. This is what you want. You want to be alone for a while. You want to find out what's going to bring you joy. And you know what? You're going to do it, because here's your wish fulfillment. This is what's going to bring you joy and happiness. It's all going to work out. Now, here's the energy that's at the root of everything for you this time, Sagittarius, and this is the Green Mother. This is the Empress. This is an abundant, beautiful, very powerful feminine. This is a sacred feminine energy. Man or woman, this is the energy of abundance, beauty, love, fertility. She's the Green Mother. She is the mother. She's the Mother Earth. She's the power of creativity, the power of kindness and gentleness and generosity and nurturing all on its own. Okay, so this is the underlying energy. It's all because of this Empress energy. And I'm not sure if this is the same, because these can be very similar. Even though she is still simply just a queen, the Empress is all the queens together. So if this is a different person than this, if this is a person, this is similar to what you're looking for. Okay, there's this new love coming in. So she's got like a little sunflower in it. No, it's not a sunflower. That would be bigger. It's got to be like a little daisy, calendula or something. So now, how much control do you have over this situation? I gauge that by the number of major arcana to minor in the spread. While this is a major arcana right here, she is not included. And you start off right away with the Shuck, and you have the Hermit. So this is only two. Two major arcanas out of 10 cards means that most of this is in your control. But these are the most important messages. You have to let go. You don't have to do anything, but the Shuck is telling you to let go of this situation that got you nowhere, that was just frustrating, and now you're kind of wondering, why did I do that? Why did that even make sense? Why was I so, pardon me. This is when you get overly passionate about something. You just get carried away, and the next thing you know, you're old. So you're asking yourself, what happened here? I broke my own heart. In fact, look at how these two men are very similar here, with the hand on their face, and they're both very sad. It's like you're going to be looking at yourself. Okay, and I also feel like it's your masculine energy that did this to you. Okay, man or woman, it doesn't matter. Your masculine energy took over, and now you've broken your own heart. But you have the Shuck is telling you to let it go, and you want to go be on your own for a while and find out what brings you joy. You should do that. This is a big old. This is the outcome. This is you doing this, okay? And these two are fully right side up here, these two future cards, this wish fulfillment and this lovely weaver of boons, the queen of coins. I think that it's just, if you can let this go with grace, dignity, and love, like you can, like the energies of the Green Mother, with forgiveness, then I believe you will be rewarded with this wish fulfillment and new love. All right, let's see what the fairies have to say. Cute, sweet little fairies. What have you to say to Sagittarius? What else would you like to say to Sagittarius? Okay. Oh, to Sagittarius. Is there anything else? Okay. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh. Okay, so what we've got here is wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. Yeah, I believe this is the wisdom telling you that to let go of this challenge. But it is also telling you this is touching on this Hermit card. It's time to get in touch with your inner wisdom. Journey. Wow, that's beautiful. Look at the bunny. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. Wow, a journey. Maybe this is part of your wish fulfillment. Or maybe the journey is you. Okay? An inner journey. Maybe you've wanted to go on a trip somewhere and this is your wish fulfillment, and maybe it's because of someone who's being very generous. Okay, and the last one is, oh, this must be the Libra card. Find balance, or the Justice card rather. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. Yeah. Oh, okay. So this balance card, I believe it's talking about this. He just went too long and too hard. He didn't have that balance that she's talking about. If he had taken this rest that he's taking right now, he may have realized years ago that this was a silly quest in the first place, that it might end up wasting his entire life. But then here he is, his life wasted. And what has he to show for it? So it's this balance that will keep your life from getting to places like this again, okay? And so listen to the black shuck, when he tells you to let go, because you don't want to have to learn this again. And if you keep your life in balance like this, then it probably will not show up. In fact, this is the lesson to this experience, that it's best to keep your life in balance. Remember that you've got to rest. Remember that you've got to stop every now and then, whether you're on a quest or not. Okay? All right, so that's what I have for you at this time. I hope you had a really happy, really fun St. Patrick's Day, Sagittarius. Love and light. See you next time.